welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica, and I'm doing your readings for the first half of May 2021, and this is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. As always, with general readings, just keep an open mind, take what resonates, disregard the rest, and be sure to watch all your signs because you may get more messages that way that may pertain to you. All information about private readings, the specials that I'm running, all that is in the description box below, as well as my bonus sisters candles. If you're interested, I love them candles. And thank you so very much for all your support in whatever form it comes my way. I do appreciate it, and I'm sending you all lots of love. So let's see what's going on for Capricorn in the first half of May 2021. For Capricorn, the first half of May 2021. Your cards are very tame. I've had so many like flyers and cards that, you know, want to choose themselves and lay themselves out. Yours are very, they just flow. So I feel like things come together the way you hope is also what I want to say with that. So King of Cups, the High Priestess, Three of Pentacles, the Moon, Justice, and the Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. I'm using the Heaven and Earth Tarot deck for those of you who are interested. Okay, so with the Magician at the bottom of the deck, there's some sort of new beginning that is happening for you in the month of May. It's something that you create, you manifested this, things are coming together as you planned or as you hoped, but I feel like I want to say as you planned rather than as you hoped. So let's see. So coming into the month, the main energy, the main situation, we have the Knight of Cups. This could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Knight of Cups talks about some sort of an offer for change. Knights bring change, right? And the Knight of Cups can bring change in the realm of emotion, romance, but also with things that you care for, with things that you love. So it can also be job offer, for example, but it's something that you genuinely would love to do, right? So as an example. So there is this offer coming in. I feel like this is something that an offer you are making, and further, this is something that's coming your way. The Challenge, the High Priestess. For some, I feel like there's an offer made, and the challenge is the fact that the other person takes a step back to assess how they feel about this offer, right? And that's the challenge. And for those of you, there's an offer on the mind, but you can't make it because, or you feel like you can't make it yet because you don't know how the other person's going to take it. You don't know if someone's ready. You don't know if you're ready. And the foundation, the reason for everything, we have the Moon. Major Arcana energy, again water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces. You don't know how the other person's going to take it. There's confusion. There's a lot of emotion invested in this situation to the point where it's confusing. For those of you, this is a wait time. This is a wait time. You've been waiting to see. Maybe, you know, you've been waiting for the other person to be ready. You've been giving yourself time to be ready. Or you've been waiting for this offer to come in. There's a wait time that has been filled with confusion on not knowing how things are going to turn out. In the past, we have the Justice card. So this can be to do with a contract, something to do with the legal system, a decision made, a cut made, a severing of ties potentially. Or it's I feel like a very sobering conversation, or someone else's decision being made. Crowning you, we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is what's on the mind. Marriage could be on the mind. Definitely commitment to build together for the future. Okay? So that's what's on the mind. That's what the offer is towards. I also feel like not knowing if your offer is good enough because it plays on your emotions and your insecurities. And so maybe that's why you've been holding back. In the outcome, though, we do have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is celebration. It is success and growth and abundance. So I feel like whatever offer you're thinking of making, it will be accepted. You're very not sure about it. Very not sure. Very unsure about it. Not sure how the other person's going to take it. Maybe you've made this offer before and it didn't go well with the Justice card there. Not knowing if it's enough. I do feel like in the end, though, maybe towards the 3rd week of the month more, you will have success here. You'll definitely have success. If it's like vice versa, and you have put something forward, you've pitched something, an idea, or you've sent out a resume, or you've even gone out for an interview, and the wait time is the challenge. Waiting to see. You know, you had the initial acceptance, and then you had to go for a further interview, or you had to submit something further, right? And just waiting to see if it's enough, waiting to see if it's what they want, whatever the case may be. I do feel like you will have a positive outcome to this. If not in the 2 weeks that we're looking at, definitely around the 3rd week of the month. I feel I'm picking up on your insecurity. I'm picking up on the what ifs. I'm picking up on the anxiety around this offer. The message here is, if you don't know how they're going to take it, there's only one way to find out, right? And don't be discouraged if they go quiet for a little bit. Don't be discouraged if they say, just give me a minute to think. Don't get discouraged if someone says they need a little bit of time, because they do. You don't have to wait long. They do want the same thing you do, and you will have that positive outcome. I feel like it's important for me to tell you to not get discouraged, because if it's not perfect the first time, you may take it as, okay, that's it, I failed, and walk away, and that would be a shame. Does that make sense? So I feel like it's a little bit of a heads up for you, Capricorn, that this is what you want. See, Judgment. This is what you want. You will have that good news coming in. That is according to what you want. There's a little bit of time to it. There's a little bit of timing thing there, okay, with the Judgment card as well. So take that for what it's worth, okay? And I hear 3 cards for you. That's 1. Additional advice for Capricorn. Additional advice for Capricorn. Two more cards. I also feel like I get cold feet. So we have let it breathe, come back later. Yeah, someone's getting cold feet. There's an offer made before someone is ready. They get a little bit cold feet. They might even say, let's just take a step back. Okay, it's getting too serious. Let's just take a step back. I don't want to get married yet. Let's just take a step back. I don't want to have kids right now. Let's take a step back. You know what I mean? Let's bring a little bit more lightheartedness to the situation, I feel. I don't think they're saying, no, I want us to break up and I want us to be done. That's not what this is. They may say, let's just take a step back. Let's just slow it down a little bit. Let's focus more on our friendship for a little while before I figure out how I feel, or something like that, right? But you will come back to it later. So it's not over. That's how I know it's not over, if that is your situation. Okay? So we have broken commitments, the end of a relationship. Someone might say, I need more time to think about this, or I need more time to figure out. They're taking a step back. Feels like the end. I also feel like this is the energy of the past, because you have the Judgment card there. There might have been a breakup in the past, and that's why you're hesitant to offer them something that you've offered them before, because you've already made this offer and it didn't go well. So now you're expecting, so what is different this time, right? You're expecting them to make you prove it or something like that, and that's why you're hesitant. Free yourself from  vicious cycles, control, unhealthy situations. This is a merry-go-round for some of you. This is an on-again, off-again relationship. It is a bit of a vicious cycle. It is a little bit unhealthy. Because I do feel like a stubborn energy with this. Or no, it has to be this. It has to be this place, this job, this person. It has to be this. And just really trying to make it happen. Trying to force it a little bit. So, putting those two together, this is saying, if you force it, you will break it. Quiet observation reveals solutions. So this is the High Priestess energy. This is telling you, wait for the right time. You'll know what the right time is. This is also saying, have a gentle approach to making this offer. Because initially, again, you might get a little bit of pushback. You might get a little bit of, let's slow down, let's give it time, or something like that. Whatever this is that you're so focused on and so stuck on, you can have it. You can get it to come together. It's just not going to be easy. And making an offer towards this now will initially be met with pushback. But if you give it time, if you kind of hang in there, try to work with this person. It's about what you want and need, but also taking into account what they want and need, and finding a pace that works for the both of you. Then that's how you have your celebration. That's how you have your happily ever after, right? For those of you, this is vice versa. This is something that you have walked away from. It is now coming back. Again, talking about building, talking about the future, talking about the possibilities. And with the High Priestess here, it's telling you to be careful and to listen to your own intuition and to listen to your own wisdom of everything that you've learned so far from this situation, because it might be a case of broken promises. It might be a case of on again, off again, and just vicious cycle until you end it. There is a way forward with the Three of Cups. There is a way to turn this around from something that is toxic to something that is a work in progress, right? But I feel like the conversation needs to be around what you want versus what the other person wants, and how you're going to make it work for the both of you. It needs to be for the both of you, not just one-sided. And you can, I feel like you can turn an unhealthy situation around. And that's not something we get to say often. But it's nice and easy. It's taking it one step at a time, and it's focusing on what works for the both of you. I do feel like this person is coming back with genuine intentions. Maybe they didn't have that in the past. But they need your input as well. And you need to guide each other. Work together to turn this around. To come up with a new way of doing things. Alright? And for others, this is going to be a case of someone trying to resurrect something, and it's a matter of, I'm going to say no to that, but I'm open to us getting to know each other again. I'm a little bit different, maybe you're a little bit different than what I know, so let's get to know each other again, as opposed to trying to pick something up where we left it off. Why don't we just start over? Let's start over, let's just chat, let's just talk, see what happens. And again, that would mean, turning an unhealthy situation around, breaking the cycle, because you're not keep doing the same thing. It's a different approach to the same situation, and that can turn it around. So that's very interesting. That's very interesting, Capricorn. Let me know what it's about for you, okay? So I'll leave it there. You're going to have to tell me what this is about, but I do hope the reading helps if you are dealing with these energies. Remember to watch all your signs. Make the most of the month, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.